Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to the Toy Amigos YouTube channel. This is Cheney180. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Jada Toys Fireman from the new Megaman line. And man, I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed with these figures for a bunch of different reasons. Now, I didn't play Mega Man 1 all that much. Mega Man 2 was my game. So I'm very excited for the Mega Man 2 characters. I like Mega Man. But Fireman and Iceman and Gutsman and Cutman, they're cool, but I still I like Mega Man 2 better. But with that being said, that really doesn't apply to these figures because we're going to be looking at the figures and what they can do. So let's go ahead and take a look at this guy. As you can see here, the paint applications came out very nice. You've got the shiny, like glossy metal pieces here which look good, and then like the flat body parts here which came out very nice. We got some paint there, paint back here which looks very good. Got the translucent plastic for the fire coming out of his head there, which is very, very awesome. All in all, very, very cool looking. I like how vibrant the colors are on these, how that came out. That's very, very cool. But let's go ahead and check out the accessories. All right, so Fireman comes with quite a bit of accessories for, just a little robot master. So he comes with extra head here, where he's looking to the left, or right. The right, yes. He's looking to his right, your left, my left, our left. Yeah. But as you can see, nice sculpt here as well. As you can see, the actual eyes look like they're even almost kind of like sculpted in. So that's cool too. You know, you get a whole new expression here. He looks a little bit more angry. This one is a little bit more, just mellow looking. So that's pretty cool. He also comes with two different fire effects here, and these plug into his hands, if you will. So you can have, like a moving fire effect there, or, just the upright fire, or like the shooting fire, which is cool. And what I did notice is it's not perfect, but you could swap the fire out and pop it in his head and use the head fire in his hand there. So that's pretty cool too. Go ahead and switch those back there. But that's not all. So he also comes with a stand right here, and you get a fire effect as well. All, nice translucent plastic. This just pegs right in here like that, and you can adjust it however you see fit so that he can shoot his fire effect at Mega Man. Let's put on the angry head instead. Pop that in. Alright, so yeah, nice enough. Shoot some fire at Mega Man and stop him from getting to Dr. Wily's castle. But let's go ahead and check out the articulation on this guy. Real quick, one thing that I did want to mention is there's no pegs in the fire effect here. It just kind of plugs into the stand and is going to be, stuck on there. You can't plug it into any of the ports there on the figure. But let's go ahead and pop this head off here. So we've got a ball joint here with a hinge at the top, and it is kind of stiff. You got to kind of work it a little bit here and there. And then there's another hinge at the bottom of the neck, and you can just push that and it'll go down and back. So that works very nicely. So I'll pop that back on, and you can see you can look down fairly far. You can look up really far too. So that is cool. You get a little pivot there, turn side to side. Because it's on that ball joint, you can, you know, kind of contort it however you want. What's cool about the shoulders here is there's these shoulder pads, I guess, but they're connected around the peg that goes into the body here, and you can swivel that around and they go all the way around, and they're fairly decent soft plastic, so if you move his arm up they kind of get up out of the way, as you can see there, which is nice. And yeah, and so the arm goes up about that far, does clash into that shoulder pad, but it's not bad. And you get, you know, all the way around there. You got a swivel at the elbow here with a single hinge, and that single hinge gets a decent amount, as you can see. You know, you get a little bit more than 90, so that's not bad. And then we have a swivel here at the upper torso, and you get a lot of motion here. So what I really like about these figures is the fact that the crotch piece is a soft plastic, just like the Street Fighter figures. So you can move, you know, you can move it down and kind of like push it. You can push the limit a little bit if you want, as you can see there. And then also we've got a, you know, his legs go out that far. They go forward real far too. You can really, because of that soft plastic, you can really push that up. And as you can see, it kind of gets up out of the way. So that's insane for a Mega Man figure. Like, that's really, really cool that's a thing. You get a thigh swivel in there as well. Single hinge knee. So you get about that much. The ankles are very nice though. So you got a hinge here and then a pivot. So you can get him into some like really cool, you know, crouching poses here. With this pivot, you can kind of just kick it around and line it up to be flat with the ground. And as you can see there, it's nice and flat. Stays sturdy, and you can add that fire up there, and this one here, and another fire flame there, like he's shooting it at Mega Man. So that's very, very cool. I dig that a lot. So I'm not like, it's crazy because there is some restriction in the articulation, obviously due to the design, but for what this guy is, he moves really well. I'm very impressed with it. But let's go ahead and check out some comparisons. So here is Fireman next to the Jada Megaman and the Jada Iceman. Here he is next to the Jada Toys Chester Cheetah and Jada Toys Ryu. Here he is next to the D-Arts Megaman from Bandai and the 4-inch nail Sentinel Megaman. And here he is next to a Marvel Legends Review Your Vows Spider-Man and the 90s Iron Man, the one that came in the box set with the giant gun. The one that you would use for, you know, Marvel vs. Capcom, if you will. So, alright, so final thoughts on the Fireman from the first wave of Mega Man figures from Jada Toys. I dig this. As I said before, you know, Mega Man 1 isn't my, you know, 100% my jam, but I really like this figure. Especially this one. Like, he doesn't have any hands or anything. He just has fire effects. And it's cool that you've got the, you know, you get at least 3 different fire effects to kind of switch around however you like. Now, I know this one's supposed to be dedicated to the top piece, but you can move it around and change it if you want, or maybe he's kind of mad with that one, and that one's kind of like an idle flame or something, you know. Either way, it looks good. And the fact that we get 2 head sculpts is really, really nice as well. And they're painted nicely. Yeah, I don't have too many complaints, and there's maybe some issue with maybe some of the articulation here, but I can understand because of the design of the character why you would go with single hinge knees and elbows, and it doesn't really prohibit too much movement of the figure. I mean, you can get this guy to move unlike a lot of figures already, so that is pretty cool. But overall, yeah, I think I'm definitely going to be getting more of these. Definitely excited to see the other Mega Man characters that come out. Want to definitely see more Mega Man 2 characters, even Mega Man 3. Let's see what their take on a Rush is like. That would be really, really cool. But that's about it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Feel free to hit that thumbs up, share with your friends, subscribe if you have not already. Check out our podcast, Chat Mingos Assemble, on Tuesdays, and They're Not Dolls on Thursdays. And with all that being said, thank you guys so much. Take it easy, guys.